So today we're going to look at solving some problems involving metric length. So when we work with metric length, we're going to focus mostly on centimeters and meters and kilometers. So we're going to start with centimeters and meters. If we have 100 centimeters, we will have 1 meter. 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. This is really good information just to get into your head and just to have memorized, because we're going to be using it to support our math. If we have meters, 1,000 meters, we will have 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. This is another really good thing just to try to memorize. So pause the video and just review these conversions here so you can remember that 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, 1,000 meters equals 1 kilometer. All right, so let's look at solving some problems. If I have 5 kilometers and we want to say how many meters that is, we need to think about how many meters are in each of those 5 kilometers. And I know that in each of those 5 kilometers, I can pull out 1,000 meters. So I can show that in a number bond like this. I know that for every single one of those, we've got 1,000 meters. And there are 5 kilometers, so I'm going to pull it out 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How many is that all together? So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 meters. Okay, so it's good practice just to model your thinking here to help you get in practice of this as well. Now, if we have 17,000 meters, how many kilometers is in there? So I can think about this. Each one of these 17,000 is going to be 1 kilometer. So I can pull out 1 kilometer, 4, 5, 6, 7 for each of these 7. And I can keep doing that 17 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. And let's check to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So each of these 17,000 meters can be 1 kilometer, because there's 17,000 and each 1,000 of them is 1 kilometer. So we've got 17 kilometers for 17,000 meters. Okay, so now we're going to move on to one that has a mixed amount. So this has kilometers and meters. Just like we did up here, for each one of these 7 kilometers, I can pull out 1,000 meters. And I should be labeling those meters too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 6. And here's number 7. And then double check that I pulled out 7. Go ahead and break this up and just do a line so I separate my work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's count how many meters we have all together from that. We've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. So far I have 7,000 meters. But I can't forget about these 123 meters. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to the 7,000. So I'm going to have 7,123 meters. The most common mistake on this type of problem is forgetting about these extra meters hanging out over here that were already in meter form. So we've got 7,123 meters. Okay, so what do we do next? We're going to work on adding these. Okay, so we've got two mixed measurement units here. We've got 338 kilometers, 853 meters, and we've got 62 kilometers, 71 meters. So we're going to add those together. Okay? Now, I know that each one of these is going to be 1,000 meters, and I don't feel like drawing that out each time, so I know we're going to have 338,000 meters plus 853 meters. And over here, we're going to have 62,000 meters plus 71 meters. Now, I could go up and I could draw a number bond to show each one of those, but hopefully we can move ourselves past and just know that this is going to be 338 meters and 62,000 meters. Okay, so we're going to add those together in little pieces. So we're going to start with this one right here. So we've got 338,000 meters plus 853 meters. And when we add that together, we've got 338,853 meters. And let's add this one. 62,000 meters plus 71 meters. We've got 62,071 meters. Now some of us are getting to the point that when we see this number or see this set of numbers, we can convert this in our heads, okay? Which is great, but it's also super important to be able to show your work. So don't forget that this is what we're doing to show our work. Now we still haven't added the two together. So we're going to come down here and we're going to add 338,853 meters plus 62,071 meters. And you can either add this using standard algorithm or place value chart. I'm going to add this using standard algorithm. So we've got our 9, 10. So I got 400,924 meters. That's what happens when I take 338 kilometers plus 338 kilometers, 853 meters plus 62 kilometers, 71 meters. And I put them all into unit form and I add them up. And that is where you can stop with that problem. Great job. Okay, now let's look at a subtraction problem. So here we've got 800 meters, 35 centimeters minus 154 meters, 49 centimeters. Now it's important to realize we've switched to centimeters. How many centimeters equal 1 meter? That's right, 100 centimeters equals 1 meter. So for this one, I'm going to show you how to do this using a number line. Okay, so I'm going to start at 154 meters, 49 centimeters. So I'm going to just go ahead and write that down right here. 54 meters, 49 centimeters. And I'm going to make a jump. I'm going to make a jump from 154 meters, 49 centimeters, to the next friendly number that I can go. So I'm going to take this 49 centimeters up to 50 centimeters. I'm going to go ahead and jump 54 centimeters. I'm sorry, that should be centimeters and this should be meters. Okay, and that's a jump of 1 centimeter. Okay, not that big of a jump, but I can work with 50 centimeters pretty easily. So I'm going to make a jump of 50 centimeters. And that's going to take me to 154 meters, meters and 100 centimeters. And since 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, this is going to take me to 155 meters. So I'm at 155 meters, and I'm going to make a jump to 200 meters, because that's another easy number to work with. So to get from 155 meters to 200 meters, I'm going to make a jump of 45 meters. And that's going to get me to 200 meters. I could have also made a jump of 5 and then a jump of 50, if that would have been easier for me. Now I'm at 200, and I'm going to jump all the way up to 800. So I'm going to jump up to 800 centimeters. So from 200 to 800 meters, I'm sorry, not centimeters, I need to make a jump of 600 meters, because 200 plus 600 gets me to 800 meters. Now I need to make a jump to get from 800 meters to 835 meters. It's 800 meters and 35 centimeters. So I'm just going to make a jump of 35 centimeters, and that gets me to 800 meters, 35 centimeters. Now to finish this problem, I need to see how many jumps I made. So I'm going to go ahead and add up my centimeter jumps. So I had 1 centimeter plus 50 centimeters plus 35 centimeters. So I'm going to start by adding my 1 centimeter and my 35 centimeter, and I know that's going to give me 36 centimeters plus 50 centimeters. And I can add this using standard algorithm or place value chart. And I made 86 centimeters of jumps. Now I'm going to add my meters. So I added this one, and this one. So I'm going to add my 600 meters plus 45 meters. I'm going to get 645 meters. Plus my 86 centimeters is 645 meters plus 86 centimeters. So as I jump on my number line, I'm just jumping to a number that gets friendly for me to work with, so that I can do my subtraction by adding up to get to the final answer. And I add up all my pieces to get to my answer. So today we looked at how many centimeters are in a meter, 100 centimeters to 1 meter. We looked at how many meters are in a kilometer, 1,000 meters for 1 kilometer. We looked at how to convert meters to centimeters to meters and meters to kilometers. And we looked at how to add and subtract with them. We did addition and subtraction by changing them into to the smallest form. So we went down to meters. And we looked at subtracting by using a number line to count up. Tomorrow's lesson, we're going to look at adding and subtracting in volume instead of in length. And we're going to look at a couple different strategies to get us there. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Feel free to rewatch it as many times as you need and pause the video to solve along with me.